Hi. I have been remiss at getting some content out that I really wanted to have by now. And that's really because I am finding myself more and more wanting to post reaction videos and background and, I don't know, the real side of the story, or at least the real side of the story as I saw it. And I just haven't had a chance to do that. So I decided to edit these, to get the commercials out and just get them posted, but I won't have chapters or real descriptions for a while because I need the time, right? And I don't want to watch them now to be able to give you those because I have an idea about just watching them while I'm editing them and then editing the reaction from there so that I can give you like true response because I know these next few episodes I have not seen, and just watching the lead up from episode 13, I know how much that's gonna affect me. So hopefully it'll end up being in a really good way, because I'll realize how much more I've grown. But either way, I just wanted to let you know that that's what's happening. So more to come, but we'll get some content out for you. All right, thanks.
Previously on Starting Over, Kim made it clear she wasn't happy about being forced to give up her expensive clothes and jewelry.
It doesn't matter whether you're wearing makeup or jewelry, you still feel the same way.
A very important step for Kim in mending her broken relationships is removing the mask. Her makeup is a part of that mask.
Towanda revealed what caused her sisters to drop out of their singing group, the Braxtons.
It was me, Tamar, and Trina.
Tracy fell out because...
Tracy fell out. She was pregnant.
And Sommer's affair with a married man created friction between Sommer and Towanda.
You should have gotten up and you should have left. Why didn't you?
I could have made the right choice and I didn't.
I should have, I could have, but I didn't.
What does it bring up in you?
Anger.
I'm going to give Sommer something to really represent her shame. Has anyone ever heard of the Scarlet letter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh,
So Sommer
it's tough.
gets to wear an A for adulteress.
Wow.
What I'm really hoping will happen from this exercise with Sommer is that the ladies will see a little bit of themselves in her and maybe have a little bit more compassion. Everybody has a scarlet letter. Every single person has done something shameful.
My father also had affairs. I try not to judge you personally, but it brings up judgment for me, anger for me.
All of us are products of our fathers having affairs. So I think that, on top of everything else, makes her really the other woman.
I just can't understand how somebody could do that with the marriage. I just can't wrap my brain around it. It doesn't have anything to do with you as a person or that, I don't want to judge you. You know what I mean? But I am,
Well, that's nice in theory. We all just don't want to judge and we all want to...
Right, but I don't want to hurt her
It's
feelings.
so difficult because you think about so many different things, and then now that I'm married,
Right. And what if your husband?
it just creates so much more.
I really commend Sommer for having the courage to share the story of her infidelity. And I don't really think it's fair for them to judge her based on what she did, because she isn't the person that their fathers cheated on their mothers with.
If you wouldn't do that, well, if my husband did it, I'd be out the door in a minute. He would. I mean, we've already had that
So
discussion.
how does it feel to have her branded with an A, adulteress? So
Well-
everybody knows who she is. Does it make you feel better? Does it make
No.
does she feel safer?
No, I don't feel better. I feel bad for her.
You feel bad for her.
I do.
I'm actually really shocked that she's putting this here because I'm thinking I'm here to kind of get past it. And it just seems to me like branding it onto me is not going to do that.
Tell me why you feel bad for her.
Well, to have to wear that
Tell me about that.
would be hard. And
Why would it be hard?
If I was in Sommer's shoes, I would feel ashamed. I would feel embarrassed. I would feel humiliated.
Well, especially if she walked out in public.
Yeah.
That means that people would ask her, what does the A stand for? Is that your name? You know, what is your name? And, you know, she may in turn say, no, I'm wearing the A because I was a part of committing adultery.
But me sharing that here did that. You know, I'm telling the entire world. And I know that I want to fix whatever it is that made me think I needed that, you know, because you know, I'm never gonna live it down.
Would you say this is one of your things you're most ashamed of?
This is one of the only things that I actually call it regret.
Regret.
Because I don't believe in those, because you can't change it. And my mom always tells me that when her mom is like on her deathbed, she's like, all you think about when you're dying is what you shouldn't have done. So I really don't like it.
So I want each of you to think about your biggest regret, the thing you are most ashamed of.
As I think about the things that I regret that I've done in my life, so many things are running, actually racing through my mind and through my heart.
Does everybody have something? So what I'd like to do is I'd like each of you to pick a letter that corresponds with your biggest shame. And I'd like you to pick your Scarlet letter. What is the letter that would represent it?
So many times in our life we feel ashamed of ourselves, yet we just try to hide it, to avoid it, to pretend it doesn't exist, but we secretly know it's there. Well, today we're going to be doing an exercise to help the ladies expose their shame so that it can come out and it can be healed.
So how does it feel to wear your Scarlet letter, wear your letter of regret and shame? Sinae, how does it feel to kind of own that?
It's hard.
It's hard? What's hard?
It's hard to look down at your shirt and see what you've been thinking for a long time.
Do you want to share it?
Not really.
You don't have to if you don't want. It's up to you.
When my aunt was 56, she got married for the first time. And I always used to tease her about the guy she married. And a year later, she died. But I never told her that I actually liked him, and he was okay. And then I was glad that he loved her. I just always made fun of him. And it was stupid. And now she's not around for me to tell.
So tell me what the letters stand for.
Didn't tell.
Towanda, how does it feel to have the N on your chest?
It's just a reminder of the choices.
So what choice don't you want to face?
A few years ago, it was actually over 10 years ago, my sister Tracy was supposed to be a part of the Braxtons, which was me, Tamar, and Trina. And at the time, the guy who was signing us from the record company did not want to sign Tracy because she was pregnant, and he felt that she wouldn't have been ready for the photo shoot or to be a part of the group. And even though her name was on the contract, they told her not to sign. And I could have stood up for her and said, you know, if Tracy can't sign, I can't sign. But because of greed and being selfish, I did it anyway, instead of standing up for her. And my end means not signing, because that's what I should have done, to look out for my sister.
Thank you, Towanda.
You're welcome.
Kim?
Well, I think it is embarrassing to me a little bit, you know. Mine, I have a lot of regrets. I have a lot of things I've done that I'm not proud of, but when I was a teenager, I just acted out like crazy. So it's just everything that I did with that, you know. I just was out of control.
She's telling us that she used to act out when she wasn't in control. But I feel like she still does that.
And so the A stands for acting out. And I think I made everybody else's life miserable, and I really regret that.
Jennifer, how does it feel to have the letter C on your chest?
It's just a reminder, like it's too much of a reminder for me.
Do you want to share?
I prefer not to.
Jennifer doesn't want to be ostracized like Sommer was, so she's afraid to say what her shame is.
Can you tell us anything about it?
No. Maybe someday. Not today.
Okay. Josie?
I regret it and I am ashamed of it. I have both feelings for it, and there's a product of it. And you can't hide it, especially when you have a kid, because then everybody knows you slept around. And at first, it even makes you regret something that could be the best thing ever. I'm gonna stand up, everybody, so just ignore me. But that's just another thing of it. Because when I do look at her, I think, you know, well, man, I didn't do it the right way. She didn't know who her father was in the beginning. And due to me sleeping around, made it hard for any of those people to even want to be involved because they weren't sure if it was them or not. So the whole time, I had no good feelings or any emotions towards Chloe. And it all changed when she was born because I saw the innocence in her, but that still doesn't take away the fact that I slept around.
All of the women opening up about their shames and their regrets is a pretty powerful thing.
After you do the deed that you're most ashamed of now, how does it continue to live in your life and how do you beat yourself up?
You just don't deserve to be happy, you know? You don't deserve. You keep picking people that are gonna cheat on you or people that you can't have because you know that karma or whatever is gonna come back and...
So you're creating your own karma.
I guess.
Karma for everyone is cause and effect. If you're kind, you'll get kindness. If you're mean, you'll get meanness. So it's like whatever you give out will come back to you. That's the law of karma. Because you're an adulteress, what do you not deserve?
To have my own healthy relationship.
Okay, good. Towanda, what don't you deserve because you did sign?
Well, at the time, I felt that I didn't deserve the opportunity. And I constantly thought about Tracy and what she was doing and how I felt that I robbed her from her dream. And what if someone did that to me? And they did.
They did. That's what I was going to say. Isn't that what Tamar did to you?
So you don't deserve a record contract. You don't deserve a career that's really hot and heavy because you've denied somebody else that.
I want to go forward and be by myself with singing and recording, and I'm not sure if I deserve this. And that has been a hard mountain to climb.
What don't you deserve, Jennifer, because of your shame?
Trust from other people.
Trust from other people.
Or trust of myself.
Josie, what don't you deserve because of your sleeping around?
I don't deserve to ever have anybody else that can be a significant other in my life.
So your ultimate price is you cannot have intimate relationships with a man?
Nope.
Okay. And how do you continue to beat yourself up? What do you call yourself?
Hoe, skank, slut.
I don't like that. It really upsets me when she says that.
Me too.
It makes me sick physically.
Have you ever been one?
I've obviously slept with different people, so it depends on the definition. I think all of us have slept with more than one guy. So if that's considered a skank,
Then we all are.
then I
You were
guess
married
we
when
all
you had
are.
children. So
Yeah.
that kind of takes away the skankness.
Oh, okay.
I'm not married. I'm 20. I was 21 years old.
So, I had a sister who was 18 and had a child.
Was she married?
No.
Maybe she just felt a lot better about herself than I do.
Or maybe she felt the same way and didn't tell you.
That too.
Is that how you feel, Jen?
No, my thing is if I say it out loud and tell people what it is, then I feel like to myself, then I'm admitting what I've done.
I think I already know what it is. And no one's going to judge you, Jennifer.
Do you want them to guess?
I think you've cheated on somebody, and it's okay.
You know, one thing I think we all have to work on is separating who you are from your actions. So just because you cheated doesn't make you a cheater.
I agree.
Okay, gang. Have a good day. Thank you for sharing, Jennifer.
I was asking about, like, is your CD covers different in other countries?
But they add bonus tracks.
Do you have a CD out now in the stores?
You would have to
Really
Go there?
Is it your turn?
I'm gonna find it. She looks hot.
I hope that Towanda's career as a singer, songwriter, anything that she wants to do, just takes off.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Oh, we're matching. Yeah, we've got on pink. Today is going to be a really big day for Towanda. She's meeting me at a recording studio where she will get the opportunity to do what she says she loves to do.
So as we continue along this journey, this step of getting to know you, I want to give you the opportunity to get to know the pop you, the singer.
Good. I silently become excited. It's just hard for me to show sometimes.
So now you're here on your own. How does that feel?
A little scary, because I'm used to doing everything with my sisters. And I'm also excited.
Good.
Singing backup for Toni. She gets plucked out, put up front, and now you all are behind her. What did that feel like?
It was exciting, actually. Because I felt personally, I can't speak for everyone else.
Good.
I felt as if we were going through the experience with her. It's like, it was almost as if it happened overnight. When she won her American Music Award the first time, we were there with her. When she won her Grammy the first time, we were there with her. And it was as if we won it, too.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved that.
I remember back to the stick figures, and I saw Toni, leader, the golden child, the priority, and successful. That didn't start when she started singing, did it?
She was always the leader. She was always the golden child.
So was she your parents' priority?
She was everybody's priority.
And what did that look like?
Because even because my mother was sick for a long time, so Toni took the role of being our second mother.
Okay.
That's what I mean by she was the leader. That's, like I said, that's why I have the utmost respect for her. The utmost respect.
But what happened, if you have the utmost respect for her, and then when people look at you and say, wow, you're Toni Braxton's sister, why does that upset you?
So how are you doing from this morning?
Okay.
Okay. You know, last week we talked about accepting blindness. And you've said many things to me about it. So tell me, where else are you feeling uncomfortable or concerned or worried?
Well, people keep saying, well, like when I went to the doctor just recently, that it's not that bad. Like, I'm not really blind, but I'm blind.
So it's kind of like, okay, here you are saying I'm not that bad, yet you've labeled me partially sighted. And I can't see squat.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say that every place you go for the next 20 years of your life, everyone's gonna go, well, you're fine. I don't see what your problem is.
That's bad.
That's bad. Do you feel crazy? Do you feel stupid? Do you feel what?
Angry.
Angry at or angry because?
Because I can't see. You know, and the stuff that I can see, it's because I've seen it before. I know what I can't see.
What can't you see?
All kinds of stuff.
Tell me.
Print.
Print.
Text.
Text.
People's eyes.
People's eyes.
Street signs, maps.
So tell me what the tears are for. What are you feeling?
It sucks not to be able to see things.
Yeah.
And it sucks to think that I could be walking out into traffic with my dog or with Chloe or just because I didn't see a car.
Yeah.
Finally, Sinae is expressing her feelings about how she really feels about being partially sighted. This is going to really open her up and give her an opportunity to go to the next step, accepting her blindness.
It's not like we've actually gone a lot of places and done a lot of things outside of the house. And I can see most of the stuff in the house because I've gone through, touched it, smelled it, felt it, or, you know, heard it. So it's like, it's different out there.
So you want to work on that today?
Mm-hmm.
You want to work out in that world?
Yeah.
Great. Well, Vince is coming today to bring you out to that world.
Vince is a mobility specialist who's been working with Sinae on how to move around in the world.
Okay.
Okay.
And you are going to practice being out there.
Okay.
Okay?
Jennifer, there's a box of flowers here for you. Oh. So, looks like somebody else got flowers in the house. Aww, pretty.
Let me see.
Beautiful.
Oh, they are. But it doesn't say who they're from.
I told you.
Oh, did he apologize?
No, I'll read what it says. Just want to let you know that I'm thinking of you, and I love and miss you very much. I can't wait to see you again.
How sweet.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Jack is my ex-boyfriend, and there's part of me that definitely still loves him and thinks that things could work out between us. But right now, I know that my focus needs to be on myself. I've never had flowers delivered from a boy, so they're gonna sit in my bed.
In your bed?
If I can't have a boy, at least have flowers.
I'm working with Sinae on a number of different things that should help to ease her fear and anxiety about traveling independently and interacting with the public.
Bust it out. Let's see what you got. Okay.
Yeah.
Remember the position? So your right foot steps forward. The cane is on the left side of your body. Yeah? Your left foot steps forward, cane's on your right side. And you're just gonna move it nice and easy. Let's try and get a normal pace going. I'm not gonna leave my toes hanging out over the curb. Just a step back from the curb. And anchor the cane, and this is called displaying the cane. I'm showing it to the drivers around here. Hey, I'm a person with a visual impairment. I'm getting ready to cross the street, and I mean business.
Okay.
Yeah? It's an assertiveness thing. You gotta look like you mean business. They'll know. Hey, I'm crossing the street. You wanna try it once? I'm not gonna let you be in any danger here.
I'm really pissed off at him for making me do this because it's scary. I don't want to walk across the street with my cane.
I feel like I'm waiting for the kill.
Just relax. 1, good. Tap, tap, tap. Nice. 2, watch 3, and now you're looking at 4, just like that. You step up, you're all set. No sweat?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go catch the bus.
Come on, Vince. Could you please tell us when we get to La Brea? Thank you. It's hard going someplace far away on a bus with a bunch of complete strangers all staring at me and my letters. And my cane, yeah, not too happy with Vince.
Wow, you're Toni Braxton's sister. Why does that upset you?
It upsets me when people cloud the Toni Braxton sister thing and not acknowledge me as an individual.
But if the Braxton name is a hindrance for you in R&B, what makes you think it won't be a hindrance for you in
I
pop?
wouldn't use my Braxton name.
What would you use?
My middle name.
Which is?
Chloe.
Why not just Towanda?
I feel that is very difficult for someone within the same family, being the same gender, to come out singing the same type of music.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because of the public, they don't accept too many from one family.
Towanda,
It's like,
when you take a stand for yourself in yourself, you start drawing to you the people who want you. You've got to know no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. But if you're walking in wondering, I don't go nowhere wondering if I'm gonna get what I want. This is what I want, this is what I'm gonna get. You wanna play with me, you don't wanna play with me, I'm out.
It takes a minute to get there. But
Well, are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm getting, trust me, I'm knocking down that barrier of
What would
getting
it take
there.
for you to be there right now
I'm
today?
there now.
Right now.
I'm
Good.
there now.
Good. Okay, so
now I'm
you
there.
got a song? Do you have the hook? Do you have the melody? What you got?
I have the hook.
You got the hook? Do you have the music? Is it in your mind?
The music part of the hook is, but not the verses.
I got you a producer and a keyboardist that are gonna take that hook today and lay it down. And they could give less than a diddly snit who you are. Today, Towanda has the opportunity to really strut her stuff. She has a producer, a musician, and a recording studio. I wonder what she's really made of.
How's your day going so far? With your A on your chest?
It's not the A, actually. I don't love it, but it's really not the A. It's just talking about it all and hearing everybody else's thoughts.
And? What are their thoughts? What do you think they think?
Well, I think it's just hard to distinguish, like, I think you said it, like the act from the person.
What are you feeling from the women? Are you saying that they're treating you differently or what?
No, I mean, I think that's probably why T and I had some issues in the beginning.
So tell me the toll shame has taken on your life.
I can't believe I even know how to smile. I can't.
What has it cost you?
I'm not sure I even know yet, you know? Because I didn't expect it to do this to me now. I really didn't.
Why? Why not?
I don't know, because I don't let myself think about it, I guess, at home.
I think, Nate meant something to you. How did you feel about him?
Oh, I loved him. Of course.
And how long did you love him?
I love him now. I'm not sure when. I loved him as a friend. I knew before this happened. I didn't know.
Can I come sit next to you? Okay. So, come closer. Okay. So, I want to talk to you about shame, okay? Kind of like how you feel about the adulterous thing and how you say you need to get it out and get it out, get it out, and tell people and get it out. So I want you to have a safe place called a journal to write it down and get it out. Okay? Okay.
I can do that.
So tell me a little bit more about your influences, what you
I want to
like
be,
something.
I'm going to tell you exactly.
Yeah, tell me.
The black pink.
The black pink.
The black pink.
You guys are definitely dressed for it.
Yeah. The black pink. Actually, I have a hook.
A hook.
And I know how the tune is for the hook. I just need to get the music for the verse.
Get the structure,
Right.
just make it.
Make it mine.
Awesome.
Right.
Right, well, let me
Yeah.
see. Do you have the lyric? Is there
It's in
anything
my
written
head.
down? No, it's in your
I
head.
have it.
Well, do you
I
want
have
to just...
the hook. Yeah, I can sing it to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let me stand up and do it.
Yeah.
Because I have to kind of feel it.
Sorry about that.
Okay, let me get into my mood. And when you hear the beat in your head, okay. I feel anger burning up inside of me. I feel hatred. Why don't you just let me be?
As Towanda starts singing, I realize the song is about anger and hatred, and she's singing it so well, I am horrified.
I feel anger. But the last part of it, right, is going to be kind of yelly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with harmonies.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course. Those are some pretty powerful lyrics there.
Yeah.
Does it ever get resolved?
No.
Oh, God.
Okay, thank you.
The little door to the side is where we want to go. La Brea Bakery.
All right.
I'm salivating already.
Okay, I'll take sticky toffee then.
Here you go. get your sweets. Do we need to talk before you take off, or are you ready to ditch me?
I'm gonna ditch you.
You're gonna ditch me? Good. You're gonna confirm with the driver, make sure you're on the right bus. And you're gonna request your stop, which is?
Hollywood and La Brea.
Okay.
Or
What?
Sycamore.
You're gonna decide.
All right.
Yeah? Good luck.
Adios, Vince. This is 212. 212, baby. Thank you. The exercise was a major confidence booster.
Like, I can totally go out on a bus. I can do public transportation. I can do this.
Change things up on me, huh?
Thank you, Vince. I'm going to take Sinae from here.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for all your support.
Thanks, Vince.
You're great. Really good job. Really. We'll talk some more sometime.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll see you again.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Vince.
Hi, Rhonda. Hello. I didn't expect you would be here.
I want details.
All
Didn't
right.
you? Was it easy? Was it hard?
Sucked really bad at first. It was really hard. At first, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do the bus trip back by myself. But now that I've done it, I can do it again.
Excellent. Congratulations. And your level of confidence? 1 to 10?
9.
9.
5.
9.5. Okay. And what would make it a 10?
Trip to the mall.
A trip to the mall. Okay, obviously I'm gonna have to make that happen. Okay. How excited are you?
Really excited.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
10.9. Okay. Well, congratulations. It sounds like a really, really good day.
It is.
Do you want to do a jig or something? Because I feel like doing a jig.
No, no jigging.
Yeah, like, woohoo! Sinae did it! Yay! Ay, 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 ay! Woo!
Thank you for my flowers.
You get them?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I never had flowers sent by a boy before.
Really?
Mm-mm. Only
get a
by a
card?
girl.
You get a card with it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did it say?
It said what you wrote in it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was nice. They're really pretty.
I feel anger burning up inside of me. I feel hatred. Why don't you just let me be? I feel alive.
You know what it is? I think that feels like a verse.
You think so?
I do.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
You say, I feel anger burning up inside of me. I feel
I
hate.
feel hatred.
Why don't
you just let me be?
And then?
I feel, and that's when it was supposed to say, I feel.
Feel what? Feel what? I feel.
Well, with songwriting, it doesn't have to be complete.
I know, but I'm saying if this is your core, if this is your verse, complete it, and then maybe your hook is something else. What do you feel?
Anger.
She thinks this is about anger and hatred and unresolved feelings when it's really about her just saying what she feels.
Okay, you feel anger burning inside of you. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why.
There's so many things.
Come on.
There are so many things that I've always wanted, but never had the chance to say that I needed it.
That's it. Okay.
That's awesome.
She's telling me, talk, tell me how you're feeling. Bring it up. So instead of writing down words that go along with the melody, I'm actually talking about everything that's going on within my body, everything that I'm feeling at this moment.
Yes, get it, pull it up. It's in there. It's below the neck, it's below the neck, it's below the neck. It's below the neck. Never had the chance to say that I needed it. And what happened when you didn't say you needed it?
I held it all inside.
Oh, yes. Come on.
It's been so hard for me to cry.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Come on.
So here I am, standing, wondering what to do.
Come on, come on, come on. So here I am standing, wondering what to do.
The pain inside is unexplainable.
Come on.
No one understands. Just that no one understands, period. There's
Who I
no
am. Do we know who you are?
No.
Okay. No one understands who I am. Come on, come on, come on. It's below the neck. Come on.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. Bring it up. Spit it out. Spit it out, girl.
You said something all this time. I've been standing in front of it, or what? Like
Where
waiting
is
for
the
it?
first play? I feel anger burning inside
There's
of
so
me.
many things that I've always
wanted. Never had the chance to say that I needed it. I held it all inside. It's been so hard for me to cry. Oh, I just love that.
And?
What, and?
There's- I
and
overheard
so
it and
here
I was
I
like-
am, standing,
That's it.
wondering what to do.
Okay, that's the beginning of the chorus.
Yeah.
You know, we have to say a phrase where it's like,
Because I didn't want to hurt you.
can't take it anymore.
Right.
That.
Are you ready to record? I'll be
Wanna
right here.
Rehearse a couple times in here?
Oh, I'm going to do it in here.
Cool.
It's better for me.
That's awesome.
It's difficult to move forward because I feel that guilt and that shame of the decisions that I've made before in my life. And with me singing, as much as I want to do it, that's the thing that's holding me back, is the shame and the guilt. I'm not too sure if I deserve this opportunity.
You okay? Do it now. Do it. Rock it, Miss Rocker. Good.
So we're gonna do, Robert's gonna do an intro
Okay.
with a click, and I'll count you in. And just come in full on, and we'll work it out.
Okay.
I do have that fear of being by myself. For so many years, it's always been me and my sisters, or me and someone else, me, Tamar, and Trina, or just 5 of us, or 4 of us, or 3 of us. And I know that this is something that I have to prove to myself that I can do it alone.
Here I am, just wondering what to do. Never had the chance to say what I needed.
T?
Yes.
Own those eyes. Own them.
You need to
In
hit
here.
that eye
Okay.
right on, like on the one.
Okay.
Here I am, just wondering what to do. Never had the chance to say what I needed. I've been pretending that I can't do it anymore, and I need to move on. I'm still standing strong.
Is that right?
That was good.
Okay.
I think we need to develop that further.
Yes, we do.
But it definitely works together.
Right.
No, I mean, when this gets, drums, everything, I mean, you've nailed it. We need to make a little transition for it, this and that, a little bridge.
Thank you, Sebastian.
All right, take it, man. Take it easy, guys.
I'm gonna give you this. So you can take it back to the house and give you this to play it on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Peach. Hey, did you
What happened?
You guys miss me?
You got a discman?
Desperately.
What do you got? What contraption?
Are you
you
going
got?
karaoke? Is it karaoke?
You get to sing?
Well, first, did you miss me?
Yes.
I missed you.
You wrote a song.
Yeah.
I can't believe I was right.
You know what, Kimmy? I'm tired of me being right.
I can't believe
I went
it.
to the studio today.
Oh my God, you got to record a song.
No.
Mm-hmm. You lucky dog.
But it's not the whole song, it's just a piece because I wasn't there that long for all that. But yeah.
Kim, your turn. Okay, keep talking.
First, I have to call my husband.
Oh, man, I've only got 20 minutes. You can't do this when I'm not here.
Well, I have to share this experience. Hi.
So what y'all do?
Went in with a producer who has no idea who I'm affiliated with, and that's the bomb.
Right.
And we wrote a song.
Wow.
And I just have the hook, but you know, I have to write the verses and everything else.
Oh, okay. So did you like your voice?
Yeah, he loved it.
That's impressive.
It was hot though. It was really, really hot.
It's impressive. Oh, so they trying to step up the game.
Yeah, and I wanted to share that with you before I shared it with anyone in the house.
Okay.
That's why I called you.
All right, no, but trying to start it up, ain't it?
You stupid. Okay, babe.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm finished. I am very proud of my song, and it's very interesting how the group session today about shame has influenced my writing in my song.